If you have a two-handle faucet that is dripping from the spout, the first thing to do is to determine whether the hot or cold tap is leaking. Under the sink, you should find two shut-off valves, one for the hot and one for the cold. If you don't have shut-off valves under the sink, you won't be able to determine which tap is leaking. You'll have to turn the water off to the entire house at the main shut-off valve. With both taps closed, close the shut-off valve located below the hot tap. Open the hot tap to ensure that the shut-off valve does not leak. If you have running water, the shut-off valve needs to be repaired. I have a video that shows how to fix shut-off valves. Click on the channel name, Know How Now, to find it. Close the valve and wait a while to see if the dripping stops. This drip was very slow. I put a bowl beneath the spout and waited 3 or 4 minutes. If the dripping stops, then the hot tap needs to be repaired. If it continues to drip, then the problem is with the cold tap. Close both under the sink shutoff valves to prevent any small parts from falling into the drain. Cover it. Many handles have a cap that covers a screw. Pry it off with a small screwdriver, or use something with a thin blade. The caps don't come off of some handles. They're held on by a set screw. Look on the back of the handle for a set screw. You'll need an Allen wrench to remove that type of screw. If you're having problems removing the handles, I have a video that shows how to do that too. Remove the screw that holds the handle in place. There'll be a cartridge nut that holds the cartridge in place. Loosen it. Take a close look at the cartridge. You'll notice that it has a little keyway. Take note of how it's positioned. You can take a picture of it. Use a pair of pliers to grasp onto the top of the cartridge, then pull up and wiggle. And these can be hard to remove sometimes. I'm not having a lot of luck with the pliers. I have a very thin, small screwdriver, and I'm going to put it in that little plastic keyway and twist. You want to be careful that you don't damage any of the metal parts of the faucet if you choose to do this. And it looks like it's coming kind of loose. Here we go. Got it popped up. Now, let's try pulling again. I'll clean up these mineral deposits with some vinegar and a toothbrush. On some brands, the cartridge doesn't do the turning on and off the water, and if you look below it, you'll find a spring and a rubber seat. That's the part that you want to place on those types. New cartridges are usually shipped in the open position, and you'll see that the hole that allows water to flow is now aligned with the open hole in the cartridge. Some companies have a lifetime warranty for the original owner of the faucet, and they'll send you free replacement parts. There are many types of cartridges. It's best to know the model number of your faucet. If you don't know it, then you'll have to take the old cartridge to the hardware store and hope to find an exact replacement. Line the notch up in the cartridge with the cutout in the body of the faucet, then push down and snap it into place. Replace the cartridge retaining nut snug it up by hand. Then just snug it with a wrench. This doesn't have to be super tight. Flush out any debris from the line by opening the shutoff valve below the tap that you're working on. And also make sure there's no leaks around the body of the cartridge. Close the valve. Close the tap by turning this top piece so that it matches the position of the cartridge that you removed. Open the shutoff valves to test your work. You shouldn't have any drips. Then replace the handle. I hope you find this video helpful. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Click on the channel name, Know How Now, to find other videos. And thanks for watching.